sort of float towards the back?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, I reckon it is, mate. Little Louis had a beer with him a couple of weeks ago.
He's on someone already. He's already on
Tyler
someone.
George.
What about
just trying to get a bit of a look around.
We've forgotten
Braden
to talk
Hocking.
about the two spearheads as well. Top of the table.
Top of the table. I have backed Jay Bett to win the goal kicking.
I think he's going to kick 100 this year, mate. I've told him every week, and he's on track for it.
Well, I think it's important that he realises I have backed him.
What about Bloomfield? They never rolled off Donny yet.
No,
He doesn't have the supply. He doesn't have the supply.
He's back this week.
With Lara will only kick 80 goals for the season, it's going to be really hard for Donny to win the goal kicking, champ.
All right, we've got young Dane McFarlane in front of us, number 5. Won the Almost Footy Legends during the week after a goal. He was 3 banters, sold about 3 bits of candy.
Bit of candy, yeah.
As the camera just gets a bit of a wipe down up there.
Yeah, he's going to be doing that all day.
Feel for the cameraman on days like this. We asked him if he wanted to get some tarp, and
they're getting paid, we're not. So.
He's very aggressive today.
He is, isn't he? I was just wondering whether or not he got a bit of a knockback last night. I'm sensing he got rejection.
That's nothing very often, Milky, but it might have happened, mate.
Jared McCorkle out there, I see.
Tell me what's just going on, Milky. The Newtown boys were set up.
Yep. I don't know what happened there. And they were ready to go.
They were ready to go.
Ren Bogan, that's interesting. An ex-Grovedale player, number 6.
He came across to Newtown this year.
Yeah, they were going to stomp it. They were going to make him go to appeal. They were going to do all sorts of stuff. But in the end, the betterment of the game came across, which is really good.
Yeah, there was a ridiculous bill put across the table.
Yes, I did hear that. look at
and
that.
It was laughed at and said, well, you can, exactly.
It was laughed at like Ryan Gamble's hair, wasn't it, really?
Well, Ryan, I'm not going to say a bad word about that guy.
He's a clown.
Sorry, bud. Now, will your man Gabbo go to the great bet today, or what?
If he does, I feel for Gabbo.
No, that's all. I think
Gabbo will go. Gabbo will go to Forbes.
Yeah, Bill Laurie, mate. He's a bit of a Ryan Gamble lookalike,
He is a Ryan Gamble lookalike.
So how is Ryan Gamble going? He had to have the hip operation, all that sort of stuff.
He's back into slight training still.
Yep.
And hopes are that he'll get back mid-year and have a part to play in this team. And
champion bloke. Yeah, no, I mean, in all seriousness, he is a ripping bloke.
So we've got in the middle, we've got Bogan, McCorkle, McMahon and Feary.
McMahon looks like he's gone to Young. That'll be interesting. A couple of bulls.
2 number 9s.
Umpire holds it aloft to start this big clash. And we've got the 2 ruckmen. They would have done this at training. Bogan and Abbott knocked clear off the deck. Was that Matty McMahon? We'll give it to him anyway. A free kick plucked out of the middle to start this game.
McMahon and Young on early. This is going to be a ripper. Absolute ripper.
Yeah, free kick going Grovedale's way.
Probably
they're going to Young. Goes long into the forward 50, knocked away by your man Bill Laurie. Picked up, Newtown. Go across there by Justin Perkins. Tumbling kick forward, goes to Braden Hocking. Hocking into centre half forward. Picked off beautifully there by Lukey Forbes. He gets it over to his mate in George Tyler. Georgie Tyler. What do they call those words?
2 first names.
Yeah, 2 first names. McMahon can't jump, little big man. Goes down the back. There goes Leeds. Tommy Leeds. He knocked it clear.
Is that man Feary? With his
Bradley Circuit just came in and gave him one. Away you go, champ.
Dan Feary looking to send the ball long into the Newtown 50. Looking to fly. Forbes can't get his hands to it and trickles over the back and through for behind. Earlier it was, you're going to have a bit of a case like we did last week. Kermond and Laurie look very much alike in the defence. And they've both got the tape around their hair, a bit of long hair.
No, we can't do that.
Can't do that.
Looking forward to seeing Luke Forbes in action again today. I haven't seen him play for a few years.
Bit of a fan, is he? You're a bit of a Luke Forbes fan, are you?
Grovey, send the ball back into play. Looking to go after his Razga. Also there is Abbott. He can't get his hands on the footy. Razga goes in again. He is Razga. He needs to have an influence. Fury gets in the big tackle laid there. He's going to be one of many for Dan. He does like the tackle counts getting up there.
Razga doesn't do him. He just has a crack, Razga. Not much of a play, but he's
very gangly.
He's just Clive Waterhouse like.
Ball comes towards the box. The newly positioned boxes. Perkins pushes his man's over. Goes to McFarlane. He tries to shrug one off. Gets forced out of play and ball goes out right in front of the commentary box where we hope all the players
Let's just leave it here. Let's just box it up here for the 100 minutes. It'll be beautiful.
Ball gets chucked back in now. Bogan and Abbott. Bogan can't get his hands to it before Abbott does. Circuit gets it out the back. Gets a quick kick forward there by Grovedale. Bogan goes in after it again. He handballs to Baxter. Baxter to Feary. Bit of a scrap. Expect a fair bit of this today with the weather, Milky.
Yep. There'll be a lot of this.
Being a weapon specialist, T-Bird, how would you normally prepare for a game like this, mate?
Me? I'd be under the shelter there on the bench, mate. Just over there. Just
Rug on the knees,
Just
bit of a coffee.
Keeping the knees warm.
A nip of whiskey.
Praying that I don't get on, basically.
Ball goes in. Crashing in there is Young. Takes down Braddock. Two different body builds there. McCorkle gets his boot to the ball. Kicks long. Forbes 1-on-1. Tyler George over the back. He's quick. Can he get his hands to the footy? He does. Gets it on the boot and kicks the goal.
I tell you what, Birdman.
They're the sort of things
I think there was I thought the desk rose a fraction just then.
Oh, I did, mate.
I reckon it might have.
And they're the things that win you the game today, mate. Nice and clean in the wet.
Yep.
Make you most of your opportunities, and it'll go a long way.
And
That was a good pick up in the wet.
You've got to make the most while the ball's dry, while you can pick it up.
I agree.
Give this another hour, and you won't be able to pick it. It'll be like a cake of soap.
Another recruit this year, Tyler George from Ballarat.
Okay.
He has got exceptional leg speed on him, mate. As you saw it there, below the feet.
Little fella.
Good. Yeah, he's had 3 weeks off with a knee.
If you
knee
stood
injury.
next to him, how do we stand?
I've almost got him.
I've
almost got him.
He's
But,
almost circus material.
I wish I had his speed when I was a bit younger, mate, because my old and slow legs got
Tell you
nowhere
what,
near that.
he's on today.
Yeah. Oh, mate, he loves the Towners.
his
He
day.
loves the Towners. This is it.
day,
And we got
mate.
Alex behind us. We're the minority, you and
Yeah,
me,
get coffee. I'm
Birdman.
No point.
Yeah.
No point.
The Towners are on.
Let's just hope.
There's
mate.
even a bias in the scoreboard up here.
The insurance for football is
Yeah.
good.
Cop one in the back there. Looked to me like Baxter should have got a free kick, but coming out was Circuit with the footy, but it's put back into the pack. Umpire's going to blow the whistle. We're going to get plenty of this today, boys.
Absolutely.
Lots of stacks on.
Dried up a little bit.
Yeah. Tommy Leeds coming out of there.
Always in the bottom of the pack there, Tommy Leeds.
Abbott gets it again, knocks it down into the path of his teammate in Mackenzie. Ball's still going Newtown's way, though. Mackenzie goes back in to have another crack at it. The bottom of the pack, I didn't quite pick up who that was.
Little Nathan Deans.
Little Deansy, but I thought the Newtown boy, it looked like Healy. Was it? Is that Adam Healy?
Yep.
Yeah. Getting one high there, the Newtown boy. Was that Matty McMahon in there?
Yep.
I can't find him.
He looks fired up today. Very angry.
Yeah.
Well, I told him it was going to be match of the day, and he just said, well, I better put on a show today.
The little big man, he loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
His missus is a foot taller than him.
She is.
Yeah.
Ball gets kicked out towards the commentary box
How
in
does that work?
pursuit. Baxter and McFarlane fight over it. Going in there is Wellington. He can't get his hands on the footy. It's a bit of a scrap. Razga kind of fights for it. Falls now to Bogan. He can't get it. Fury crashes in, gets tackled by Young. Those two bulls go at it. Ball trickles out. Perkins out the back to McCorkle there. Abbott picks up the scrum. Goes now. Kermond 1-on-1 with Erskine. Goes over the top. The goal kicker gets it on his right boot. Puts it straight towards goal.
Beautiful kick.
And puts it straight through the middle from the junction. Fantastic goal there by Erskine.
Right in front of the supporters there as well. I enjoyed that one. That's good. Again, good skills in the wet, Milky.
Great skill.
Yeah.
Good start.
Good dry footy.
Absolutely.
Yep. Not like the bench here, soaking wet.
Two of the contenders here today in the comp. These two teams, you'd say.
Oh, it'd have to
You
be.
would think they'll both be there
three,
later in the year.
And off air, we were saying you two boys don't think South Bowen will make it this
I
season.
didn't say that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tristan, I'm the one to put my hand up when I say something wrong. Put your hand up here. What did you say off
I
air?
didn't say anything wrong. I just
They
think,
wouldn't
listen,
make the final.
it looked like the dynasty was over.
Bogan gets a hand on it, knocks it down. trying to crash his way through on this occasion. Fury, you like him, don't you? Comes
like
out the
him a
back,
lot.
Williams D. That's all we got. We haven't got a name, which is a D. Beautiful. Comes out the back. Off the grid. That's your little bloke.
Luke
Again,
Georgie.
Tyler George. Out to Luke Forbes. Comes in. Can he trap it? Gets a boot out. Tries to circuit. Comes back. Oh, but Luke Forbes trying to boot backwards at that ball. Goes deep in the forward line. Jay Bett. Can he lead in the race? No, he's getting outrun there by Riley Hall. And
slow
Riley
there.
Hall, the ranger, sees it over the boundary line.
A bit slow there, Jay Bet, on the chasing that ball to the band, Geelong.
Yeah, he was at the concert with me last night, and he was complaining that his back was a little bit stiff. So
Oh,
What concert's this?
I went to the Jezebels. It was a good concert.
Jezebel.
If you ever want
The
to,
Jezebels?
I'll tell you what. There's plenty about. There was plenty about.
Yeah, but I need the Jezebel's mothers, not the Jezebels.
Oh, there was plenty for your age as well.
Beautiful.
There was a few in their
Dinosaurs,
60s.
That didn't go to air.
Let's go again for the third game running. Ball gets thrown up into the forward 50. Hocking can't get to it. McMahon straight onto the right boot. Hooks it around. trickles through for a behind.
Matty only
Dangerous on
needed a
that
decent
right arm.
bounce there, and he's got the best on ground for me straight away.
Well, he's had 10 already.
Yeah.
So
He's having a rest now.
McMahon goes straight to the bell. Well-earned
But,
rest.
hey, and did that well too, so that goes in his corner,
Yeah.
the way he ran off the ground.
Very sharp.
Yeah.
He's a very impressive
Leeds
guy.
going behind him. But look at this, there's 3.
Are you for real?
I'm sorry, mate.
Jay Bet, what was the free kick for, boys?
I've got no idea. He must have been holding on.
Holding while that point
Didn't happen.
didn't register?
Didn't register.
Doesn't look like it because it's come back out and Jay Bet's having his shot.
It's a Newtown free kick, I call those ones.
The umpire blew the
what else
whistle.
you call
Newtown
them,
didn't. Jay Bet doesn't make a mistake. So I'm guessing we'll have to wait and see that minor Portnam man won't count.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
so-
I think it was a holding on to J-Bet, and he just says to Erskine what you can do. We've got, hopefully
Yeah.
have a bit of an ablet.
Have a shootout, be
Ablet
great, wouldn't it?
salmon today. 14 and 10 would be lovely.
In these conditions, mate, it'd be a miracle.
Oh, I've got hope. There's a bit of
Yeah,
clear,
that's
clear
not
sky
bad.
coming out to the
Yes.
right of screen.
Dry bench, put the pads up, we're good.
Nathan Dean's in the middle, who I rate as a footballer. He's a good little player.
Little Dean.
Yeah,
He's-
today you'll love
he's
this.
heading overseas in a couple of weeks, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Two of the bigger boys in
Yeah.
Geelong football, just straight through South
We'll
America.
go to Asia, mate. We'll be like giants. Go straight to Vietnam.
Nothing racist
What's it
from today.
called?
Just generalisation.
What's it called? The Inca Trail or something? Aren't they all
In the
pygmies?
in Peru. Or?
Yeah, aren't they all pygmies? You'd fit in beautifully there.
What do you think I was there for the last 12 months, mate?
Costello was low in the middle.
Well, they've lost the footy, and obviously it's the only one that Grovedale got because they can't get another one.
Here he comes.
Here she comes.
So, impressive start by Newtown.
Absolutely.
Impressive start by both sides, actually, because I think Newtown are going to the scoring end, I would think, and I'm guessing Alex Tagani will agree with me because he knows everything.
The breeze was going slightly right to left, so yeah, tend to agree, mate, as it always does at this ground.
When was the last time it was 12 degrees at Grovedale at Burdu Reserve, Alex?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Ball gets thrown up. Simmons into the ruck now. Comes now to Highland. He gets tackled high. Not Highland, sorry. Mickey Foster. Foster gets it on his left boot. Looking for Forbes. He's a great tackle target. Baxter stays down. Gets it on his right boot. Squares it up. He's got Hocking all up on his own. And he takes a grab about 45 out straight in front.
Grovedale doing a good job of pushing back and chopping out forwards there. 2 or 3 players.
Do you know there was only one team Grovedale didn't defeat last year?
Newtown.
There goes your stat. He blew it away.
They haven't beaten Newtown for about 5 years, I wouldn't have thought.
What were you saying about the last time they won, you kicked the winning goals or something?
That was against South Bowen.
All right.
Yeah, it's been 11 years.
Oh, he's
Hocking
given that a
puts
ride.
it on the boot. Very, very impressive goal there.
Tell you what, their skills in the wet, aren't they? That's
Braden
a 60-metre
Hocking.
kick.
That is a
What's his story?
So, Braden Hocking came to the club last year, Al, is that correct? Came to and it's an interesting one because there's about 3 or 4 blokes vying for his position.
Yep.
There's Josh Sheehan, there's Hocking, there's Carrera as well.
Yep.
And he's got his nose in front at the moment, and if you keep kicking goals like that,
Where's
you
he
can't
from?
be...
Where's he from?
He's from Sandhurst, and last
Okay.
year he lost 16 kilos. trying to
Okay.
train at
Yep.
16.
Okay. 16 kilos. Gee, that's one of
You
my
gotta
legs.
Bring him up for his diet plan. don't you?
In the middle. In the middle's Mackenzie. Oh, has he got a name? Yes, Rob. He's got an initial. We got a T Hunt. We got a D Williams. Gonna have a ball up. 1 goal plays 3 goals. 1. Newtown's favour. Back in the middle, off the ground goes Braddock, but it finishes up in Newtown in Grovedale hands in that Williams as the D variety. Tries to get through a tackle. Then leaves the footy behind. Umpires awarded him no, I thought the umpire was heading towards the paying a free kick, but he was just backing back because his name's David.
Tristan,
Dylan.
Big number
Dylan.
33, Simmons or Simons? Is he new?
Simons, Davey Simons.
Is he new?
No, he's been at the club for about 3 years.
Has he?
He came from out the Bendigo way, and he's been doing a bit of uni down here.
Has he?
Ball gets kicked forward now. Hocking leading the chase. He gets wrapped up though by Brad Percy, who changed his number before the game today, which is always good for commentators, isn't it?
Who's someone again? What happened?
As the ball goes out of play, other side of the ground, scoreboard side. Insurance and football
few different boys in the Grovedale lineup since we saw him in round 1, boys.
Certainly was. Well, they'd have to make some changes from that team. Ball gets dished out the back. Highland gets tackled before he can get the kick away. Ball there falls to Wood. He can't kick it either. It's a bit of a scrap in the middle of the ground, but coming through is Williams. He puts it on his boot. Gets forward. Going after it is Wellington, but he gets taken off the ball as Perkins picks up the footy, but he's dispossessed and it goes out of play right in front of the change rooms.
But Birdman, I've already noticed while Newtown had got it, he doesn't even look down. As soon as Grovedale, he glances down to see who it is, but Newtown just does it on the run, mate.
Play to your strengths. Ball, a bit of a scrap. Highland goes in after it. Ball doesn't look like to be coming out. There's a bit of argy-bargy off the footy, and Wellington gets pushed over. But the umpire says, I'll have it, and we will throw it up. And there's a little bit to...
Grovedale just taking
There's
it
your
out of the
father.
footy at the moment, can they? It's been all Newtown.
Abbott's done a really good job in the ruck. He's got his hands on the ball first time, nearly every time. Off the deck goes the Newtown. Who was that? Was that Highland?
Yeah.
Went off the ground, but the ball has been marked by that player in Brad Percy.
Up and under.
Up and under goes Percy, goes out towards the scoreboard that reads 1 goal straight. Grovedale trailing Newtown 3 goals 1. Ball has finished up in Elliot Wood's hands. Was that Elliot Wood or was that Dylan Williams? One of the two. And the ball's gone over the boundary line.
Grovedale in round 1, they were pretty disappointing at centre forward, weren't they, Grovey? So they're
They were pretty disappointing at the start as well.
I agree.
They got Rasgo got going. Remember, he did his knee, and once he seemed to fall away, that seemed to be the end of him.
Bit of a scrap right in front of the Newtown changer. What do you call them? Coach's box.
Coach's box, dug out.
Dug out, yeah.
Wouldn't that be giving you a lot of protection from the weather over there?
Well, it was probably more than what we're getting. Ball gets thrown up. Abbott gets his hands onto it. Goes to Young, it looks like. Bit of a scrap. In there's Deans floating around the pack looking dangerous. Bill Laurie's in there. He gets wrapped up. McFarlane's putting a tackle on as well to Heath, Milky's man, Heathy Brown.
Heater
Brown.
Yeah. And there's Young was in the middle of that pack, but that's him over the side of the ground, walking the boundary line.
Yeah, he gets off pretty quickly.
Is Braddock playing today?
Braddock is playing. He's the
quiet.
water rat that with the long sleever there.
Is he?
Ball, bit of a scrap. Laurie not getting out of there. Wrapped up is Mackenzie.
Good calling there
But he's
from the
on.
screen, I've noticed. Very
Yeah.
good work.
Ball goes up again. Punched down by Brown.
Oh.
Falls to McNeil. McNeil gets it to his boot. McVilly goes up and he punches it through for a behind. Grovedale now 1-1-7. Newtown 3-1-19 on the
Insurance score, footballers scoreboard.
Geelong Harley Davidson, GHD.
protecting you on and off the field. Ball goes in.
Oh, jeez.
Comes to Dave Dement playing his first game for Newtown. And it trickles over the line.
Unbelievable.
Lara by 3 goals against Bell Park. If they win today, can we please do them next week? Is that
No.
a good deal?
Michael Bright had
Please.
said, Michael Bright
There's
said
only
to
going to be
me-
you and me. I'm not putting up with you, Lara.
Michael Bright said to me early in the week, Lara are a huge chance to knock us off
Yeah,
this
but
week.
Lara, they've got no
Bell
depth.
Park are done. Bell Park are cooked as far as
Colac by
injuries
3
go.
goals as well over the mighty Swans.
Oh, you don't reckon it might be raining down there?
Oh, mate. I've had the word. It is pissing down.
Yeah.
Just mind your P's and Q's there,
Sorry.
mate. Ball goes up
Part
late.
of life. Everyone needs a piss and a crap, and that's all part of it, mate.
Big
It's part of
thrill.
human bodily functions.
Frumper Layden couldn't get his
Leedsy.
hands on
That's
it.
the spot.
Leeds gets it to the hot spot. Going back, Laurie. He gets a fist on it,
Bang.
but Wellington puts it across to the
Great goal.
goals. He gets it through off the ground. He does. Very opportunistic goal there by
Wasn't it?
Wellington. And they kind of got that out of nothing.
That's the
and,
thing. Grovedale haven't had many opportunities, but they're making the most of them, Tristan.
couldn't agree more with you, T-Bird.
C. Wellington. Casey.
I'm going to... Oh, yeah. You don't want to get that name wrong.
K.
Beautiful.
K. C-A-D-E.
Well, I was halfway there.
Yeah.
Big Heathy Brown, the ruck. What do you think, Milky?
Heater.
He can't get off the ground, but he just gives a bit of grunt, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
Especially
ruck Groven in the middle there, mate. The whole
Yeah.
plan for him is to get the ball to the ground and no one gets it
Oh,
off
he's not
him.
even the ruck. He's
He's
a
ruck
ball.
Groven.
He rucks in the forward.
Yeah.
The forward half.
What's he on the ball now?
Yeah, on the ball. Does it all. The heater does it all, mate. Don't worry about him. He's got the rat on the top of the head. Matty McMahon goes around the body, but it only goes as far as Elliot Wood. Or Elliot Goblet. A bit of an Elliot Goblet look-alike. Goes out wide. Oh, diving. And
Seamus Orr.
Seamus Orr. Seamus, great name. Tunnels it forward, but it's a free kick going Grovedale's way. And the free kick's going to Bradley Circuit, the former North Shore player. He kicks into the man on the mark. Crazy thing to do on a day like today. Get back and take your kick, son. Ball comes out, picked up by McInerney. Joel goes long. Oh, Erskine, Beg got the Falcon. Hit him on the mushka. In the cricket, wicket
he's
out
on
the
his
back
own.
to Donahue. Donahue goes bang, scores a level.
How do you leave a man like that on his own in the goal square?
Whew.
He would not be happy with that. He just wandered out the back there.
Let's just see who picks him up, guys.
This will take a while for someone to put their hand.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not here. Not me. Not me.
I'm playing a 2-on-1 there.
Yeah.
This is where you run to the wing, Tristan.
Yeah,
You go,
that's right.
I was told
No
to
one's
be
going
up
to
here.
him.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Would you?
Well, obviously no
Oh,
one's
yeah.
going.
No, here he comes. Just strolling back. Oh,
Yeah.
looks like it's me, he goes.
David Veerley.
Oh, okay. 51,
Dave
McVilly, isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the ones I remember.
One of the stalwarts of Newtown. All right, back into the middle. Scores a level. First quarter. Goes up into the ruck there. He's back in his bogan. Comes to Highland. He gets his boot to it. Should say Mick Foster, sorry. He goes in back after it. Now to Orr and Hogan, I think it is.
Yeah, it is, yes.
I remember that red hair anywhere. Seamus Orr going in after the footy. Gets his hands on it. Gets taken down. Leighton goes in over the top of Young. He's going to be wearing him all day, I'd say. For all Leighton. Young getting told to come back around right in front of the box.
Lookie's favourite.
Yes, one of my favourite. Absolutely love Youngie. I would sleep with him. Goes into the centre half forward position. Oh, there's two men up there for Newtown. They can't. Oh, got one in the back there from Bogan. But that was that French that shoved him?
Well, we're going to have some trouble with that jumper because he's got mud all over it, and he's going to be that anonymous player today, I think.
Yes, Bogan decides to come to the commentary box. He said, I'll kick it to Milky. Comes over to Percy. He can't take the mark. Blind turns around, nobody, and then kicks it out in the full.
It was good use of the body there by Percy, but the disposal not terrific, I'm afraid.
He's an ex-army boy, Brad Percy. Does a lot of good work. I can't read that. What is that supposed to say? What the heck is that?
Well, that's what they're getting, mate. It's a slideshow.
Oh, the public are getting.
Yes.
So it's not actually, the camera's not working that well. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's right. McCorkle going in.
Oof. Your mate.
Gubbins over.
Your mate.
The ex-Newtown player.
Ex-Newtown. Couple.
Every time we jump in this box, there's always a bit of trouble, isn't there?
There's trouble. There's trouble with the stream. You never get it.
There's trouble in the box. Don't worry about that.
Gets flicked in. Abbott punches long. Going in after is Foster. He slaps it across. McCorkle on his own. He's got to be clean here. Gets bumped off a little bit too easily as Costello there. Umpire says holding the man, and it goes Grovey's way.
Here he is, the push-up king.
The push-up king. Look at him. Doesn't he look like him?
He just needs the sleeves, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's all he does.
Short. Finds Mackenzie. We're not going to miss that jumper anywhere today. Going to wheel on his trusty left
boot.
He's
gone.
Milky does love Mackenzie. Goes forward.
No.
Abbott gets pushed out, worried out of it. Erskine crashes through. Perkins takes him down. Umpire says, you had your chance. You didn't get rid of it. Going Newtown's way, holding the footy. Perkins now.
Bit of a side.
Justin Perkins got it at half-back. Comes down the centre wing. Forbes is looking for the crumbs, but Abbott doesn't take the mark. Comes out the back. Hogan, just threw it to him. Hogan goes bang, puts it in the centre half forward. There's a crummer there. Puts one hand at it, and that is McNeil. Can't take the mark. The ball's knocked out in dispute. Comes out to the Bogan. He can't quite comes out to the Bogan. Yes. That's Bill Laurie. Bill Laurie gets it across. You should have a snoz. If you get a name like Bill Laurie, goes across to Lukey Forbes. He in turn gives it over to his teammate in Theory, who is there's the little fella. Hits his feet, the old Tyler George. And ball in dispute. Umpire puts the whistle, says, nah, centre half forward. We'll have a ball up to Newtown, scores a level.
Dan McFarlane, mate, not much of him.
McFarlane,
is it?
Yeah. He is lightning quick, mate. They reckon he's one of the quickest in the GFL.
No one competes with Abbott. He goes, then gets a kick away. Coming out the back was the Ren Bogan, who probably should have been in that. Lukey Forbes leads in the race, but the boundary is going to be the winner. And we're just inside the 50 arc of Newtown, and we've been travelling how long? Birdman, that's your job.
minutes,
17 minutes? Good work. Where'd you see that?
So we've got Young and Leyden going together here.
23 and a half minutes gone.
There's a little bit of bad blood between Leyden and Young as well, let me tell you. There's been some words
Hang on. What happened there? I bet it's over a chick.
No, not at all. It's just been some words said in the past. Ball gets kicked forward.
Some words said. What is that?
Dave DeMett can't get in there. Young going after it now. Gets around Perkins, puts it at the top of the square. 1-on-1 for Erskine. Can't get to it. Ball comes over the back. Coming out to Perkins. He's looking to go in after it. Heater Brown goes after him. He goes again, does Perkins. Ball doesn't look to come out. Kerman gets slung out the back. Going after it is McFarlane. He takes it over the... there's not much of him, but he moves pretty well.
Quickest bloke in the GFL.
What a great start. McFarlane, they reckon he's bloody quick. Would you agree with that, Al? Yeah. Al reckons that's
What about Peter Street?
He's a VFL player, McFarlane. He's a VFL player.
Peter Street! You're kidding me.
Comes out the back. Healy can't get his hands on it. Goes to Wood. He kicks over his body. As Milky and T-Bird have their own private joke here.
Well,
Peter Street!
You're running the show. We might still have a chat.
Yeah, that's it. The Newtown day has arrived. This is just like the old days.
One game for the year, Milky.
I might as well put the stickers back on this truck because it's all Newtown anyway.
Well, I reckon I do the Newtown bit and throw it to Matho when Grovey get it. It'd be perfect.
He wouldn't want it.
Oh, some body here. McFarlane, can he take it with him? No, he can't, but he takes it over the boundary line. He's got a bit of a Bill Laurie snoz, hasn't he, McFarlane, isn't he? Ball goes over the boundary line. So I suppose when you run that fast, you've got to suck in the air, haven't you?
Exactly.
Spinning ball, Bogan and Abbott. Abbott has been all over it. And he gets it to Costello from Abbott. Beautiful. Okay. Comes out the back, goes back to Costello. Off the deck he goes. Bouncing ball. In he goes, the little fella in Nathan Deans. What can he do? Dishes off the handball to Mackenzie. Mackenzie puts it out in front of Erskine. Hits him, laces out.
That's an impressive pass on that left, but you can't let him get too much space, Mackenzie.
I tell you what, there's not a bit of dirt on Nathan Braddock. He's not going near it. He needs to lift it. He needs to lift. Has he got a kick? You called his name yet?
I think I said something about him earlier.
Yeah, so was he playing?
I think you mentioned that he's first stayed very clean. That's what you've said.
Very clean.
I think you mentioned that he hasn't got a very...
He does play on the wing.
You said he hasn't got a very strong build. You said that earlier.
If I was playing, I'd be just ain't got a kick by
Erskine
run
misses
for the
it.
middle. His race is just run for the middle, drop to the knees, and just
just run a bit of mud. Been doing that for years, Steve.
Roll into that centre circle. Just get in there.
It's like you've done a bit.
The footy's not even in. It's up the other end, but you're rolling around like a dog.
Big frump laden looking to kick in the footy here.
Big frump.
Big frump, they call him. Big frumper. He kicks long. Ball sport away from Laurie. Comes out the back. Going in his there is McInerney. He handballs forward. Can't get it to Young. Goes in Simon Simmons. He goes
Stadium.
Forward. Elliot Wood.
Just call him Stadium.
He goes to Bet now. Picks up cleanly. Handballs off to Healy, but he's wrapped up straight away. And umpire says that's a fantastic tackle holding the footy.
Was a good tackle.
It was a great tackle there.
Yep.
Riley Hall.
He's the man.
One of the many redheads Grovey have down back.
Yeah, but he's one of the good redheads, though. I like
He's
him.
one of the good redheads.
I like him.
Not many. He's one of the good ones.
Gets it over to Percy. Percy's got it at half back. Looking to dish it off. Score. Grovedale lead by a point. 3-2 to 3-1. Kicks a wobbly one into the centre of the ground. Matty McMahon gets past him, but it goes over to his mate in Fury. In turn, Leeds picks it up. Goes up to it. Rasga dishes off the handball. Comes out. Good touch it was to Wellington. Goes into full forward. Erskine's a target. Can he dish off a handball? Decides to play for the free kick. You let it go, boy. That's what happened there, champ.
Cade Wellington wasn't playing round one. Has had an impact this game already. He's got his hands to him about 4 or 5 times. He looks lively up forward for Grovedale. McMahon chips over the back. Gets it over to Fury. He gets dispossessed and looks like Grovey going to attack again. He puts it long, hits the post.
They look dangerous for that there, the Grovey
Oh,
forwards.
they're lively, aren't they? They're up and about when it goes in.
They're running, they're tackling.
I think you said it best is when they're not their opportunities they're taking.
You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Okay, Rasga.
Here we go.
How many weeks has he got left? He's,
You get a holiday.
he said he reckons he want to take a couple of weeks off.
Newtown and Chewell haven't lost a quarter this season. Do you know that? This could be their first.
Could be. Well, the two.
I just keep coming up with these stats.
Made that up.
Milky puts a rug over his arthritic knees. The ball goes forward. Hocking puts it over the boundary. Old age must be a bloody bitch, mate.
Mate, old age is shocking. I'll give you the tip.
But Newtown haven't beaten much, let's be honest. They haven't played a big contender yet.
No, you're right. I tend to agree with you, mate. No, I totally agree.
Will not be beaten was the words from this little fella last Saturday when he'd had 400 pots.
Can't remember saying that. That's my only defence.
Because you had 400 pots.
Seamus Orr tackled and the ball trickles out.
Hey, Birdman, what about his, the old I'm the media person. Would you like me to make a speech? He said at the reunion.
Reports, he made a real fool of himself,
fair income. That is gold.
He grew an inch last Saturday.
Well, at least I got an invite to the Past Players Day, mate. He's still waiting in the mail for Lara's one. Abbott chops off a handball. He goes long. Erskine's looking lively.
Yes.
He takes it at the third go. Going back, he's got a booming kick here. I reckon he might fancy himself.
Yeah.
He might fancy.
He's going to kick from 50. You can see the arc just in front of the man.
Well, from what we saw against North Shore,
North Shore.
Joey's in South Bowen last week, they back themselves from 60 hit.
Don't know why they do.
GFL players these days.
I reckon,
How many did we see last week? I reckon there were 20 kicks that they all thought they could kick from 50.
Well, I reckon
And not one of them made the distance.
Erskine will definitely make the distance here as he does his normal long run up, goes bang, coming back
good.
around.
It is coming back too, and he's
And
got
he gets
there.
through, and he just says, how about that, fellas, as he gives a bit to the crowd.
He just
Listen to Matho.
And Matho, he's up and
He's
about.
he's woken him.
Yes, he's woken the
awake.
sleeping giant. Yes.
You couldn't have kicked that any better, could you?
No.
Less post, and it just got the 9 iron out.
Yep.
Just chipped it through like Mookie does on a Sunday down at Queen's Park.
I don't play Queen's Park,
What do you
mate.
play?
13, only.
Torquay I play,
Okay.
mate. Torquay.
Plays at night when no one knows he's there.
I'll tell you what, Grovey absorbed a lot of pressure early.
Oh, there was a
And
line
then
I was going to say, then we'd get into all sorts of trouble.
Grovedale absorbed a lot of pressure early, and they've
Yeah.
just said to Newtown, is that all you got? Because we're coming.
Yeah, they're playing the pretenders.
Oh!
Simons gets it on ball forward, goes to Highland. He bangs long. Needs McCorkle and Hogan one-on-one. Hocking. McCorkle gets back on his feet. Handballs off to Baxter. He's got Brad
Here
off
he
to
is.
support.
Here he is.
He goes around, swings it
Oh.
back, gets the ball
Is
smothered.
that still a stat?
I don't know if it is. Baxter going over. Dean's almost copped one high there. You wouldn't read about it, and the ball goes out of play for another boundary throw-in.
Last time Newtown won a flag, when was that?
1989.
Long time ago.
89.
Long time ago. Year I was born.
Gee whiz, you're young.
Young.
Ball
No,
gets
I'm
tossed back
87,
in.
but I love
Big
you.
Heath Brown's gone back into the ruck. Comes out. Going in after his McMahon. Gets on his right boot. Just puts it out in the front here. Looks like it's going to work. Great spoil there by Wellington. Hogan. As Forbes looks to corral. Comes out the back. Waldron gets it forward. Out the back
Oh.
is McVilly. Looked to put his hands in the back, but he gets
did.
away,
Got away with it.
Short chip McVilly.
Just before, Forbes should have taken that mark instead of standing aside for Jay Bet.
He should.
Should have backed himself.
He's
Can be an issue when you've got two dangerous forwards
Yeah,
up there.
exactly.
They try and
Yep,
be
they
too-
start to look at each other. And
when he's on, there's not many better, so he should be backing himself.
Bell Park haven't kicked a goal yet, boys.
Haven't they?
4 goals to Lara, none to Bell Park.
Here
Colac
go the
5,
Pussy
South Bowen
Cats.
1.
Where's that getting played?
Bell Park.
Oh, geez, it'd be
Bell
windy.
Park,
It would
yep.
be that windy at the Hamlin.
St Joey's lead Leopold 3 goals to 1. And St Mary's lead St Albans 5 goals to 2.
Mackenzie bangs it forward. Perkins in pursuit. He's getting wrapped up by Young, who's in after it. You can't let him go two at it.
Got a free kick, drag him off the footy.
And look, there's a little bit there, I'm telling you. You don't
There's a
believe
bit
there's a
there.
little bit there between these two.
There's a woman involved. Nothing
Nah,
sure.
There's no women. There's no women.
No?
What's involved then? You can't
Well,
say that.
Yes.
I just don't think there's a lot of respect from one side to the other.
Well, no one respects Newtown.
It's at the hot spot. 40 out from the 30 out from the Grovedale goal. Razga's in there. He's tackling the Newtown player. I can't work out who that is at the bottom of the pack.
Me and Milky going
But
to support Youngie every time, aren't we? Milky?
Absolutely,
We're
go
on the-
Youngie.
we
Go
are
Youngie.
I'm on the front. I'm on the
Dement-
front train.
Yes. It comes
There's
out to Deans. Little Nathan Deans. He's kicked it.
No, he had. No,
Oh, touched off the boot.
Oh, the crowd was up. Matho was hugging people out the back.
That'd be first time Nathan Deans kicked the ball 30 metres in his life.
He's
Oh,
playing all right.
to be fair, it was 25.
You stick up for the big fellas, don't you?
I do. McMahon kicks to himself and goes long out to Baxter. 2-on-1 though. It's going to be hard work here for Newtown. Taken away there is Leeds. He bangs long. Finds Mackenzie.
Good footy. Yeah, yes, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie,
Yeah.
this will fancy his left boot, you feel. He should go back and kick this.
Thumping kick, good player. I rode him the first game and
Did he what?
coming to fruition today. Mackenzie and Young, 2 to watch.
Thanks for that.
What about the kick-off boys that Geelong West are going to hold on that Sunday game? They're when Favola's playing. You heard about that?
We're talking about
Yeah.
the Cheetos.
Yeah, they're going to hold a.
He's kicked that.
it. Yeah,
He-
He's put
Yes.
it through. He's put it through, and Grovedale move 5-4, 34. Play Newtown 3-1-19, and
Been going 33 minutes.
33 minutes.
33 and a half minutes.
No, that's
Insurance
when
football
we
scoreboard.
come on air. That was the start of the game.
Oh, okay, so all right.
that's-
So we take that away, minus the 10 minutes of
27.
dribble. It's been going 23
That's why I
minutes.
said 17 before, Milky. You need to respect my knowledge.
Well, you've got the
It's on.
facility to put. You've got it on.
We're at 29.
That's
Man,
it. Yeah.
very impressed. You've
Yeah,
brought your A game.
he's actually learning as we go. He's getting better every week. If he keeps going, you're going to mention on K-Rock.
If I don't get on tonight, I'm off. All right, I'm off.
McMahon gets wrapped up there by Circuit.
I want to beat the Barn Club tonight, pouring a beer saying I was on K-Rock today.
No, well, you won't be on today because they go off air at 5 o'clock.
Who?
K-Rock.
Well, they-
They're doing the early game. They're doing the St Kilda Hawthorn game.
The blockbuster.
Yeah, so be tomorrow, mate. Geelong and Richmond. I'll give you a mention then.
I'm going up, so I might get in the K-Rock box.
Ground.
Do you need a pass?
Knocks it forward. McVilly gets it to Braddock. Braddock kicks long. Gets a free kick down the ground. George has it now. Oh, no, the umpire's calling it back for some reason.
Why?
I have no idea. I think it was off the play.
Oh, you know what it is? No, I thought it might have been that he felt sorry for Braddock. He thought he'd give him a kick.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so he's the boy today, is it? You're going to get stuck
Oh,
into.
He's the whipper.
Okay, McVilly. Normally steady by foot. Kicks it long. Goes forward. Hocking can't take the grab. Comes to the ground. Going in after there is Braddock.
Why not
And,
Percy didn't play round one, boys.
didn't.
No.
There's a couple here that didn't, and I'll
Yeah.
say it's Wellington is definitely one.
Yep.
Percy, who's made a big impact already today, is another. And
Elliot Wood didn't play, did he? I'm pretty
he
sure.
played,
Did he play?
Yeah, yeah. I remember calling out Wood.
Yeah.
Highland gets wrapped up. There's another.
Donahue didn't play, correct?
Donahue
Yep,
did not play. so
Grovedale smashing them in tackles here.
They are.
Yep.
They are.
They are hot.
They're winning out of the middle.
Yep.
They're getting all the play and probably goes to the ruckman that are actually getting first. They're getting the first use due to their ruckman.
Port Arlington are beating Torquay, boys. Just as a quick one for you.
Well, Simon Rowe's playing for Torquay today. His first game.
First
of the
game,
season.
yes.
But don't you reckon all these upsets are good for football in this town? They're pretty even this year.
Yeah.
Not even, but it's a lot more even than it has been.
Yeah.
It's a bit more exciting. See,
Big kick from Bogan. Goes on the outer to Percy, the man we're talking about. Drives a fist into it. Costello overruns the footy. Comes out the back there. And McFarlane up and under. Oh, good spoil there from Hogan.
Very
And
impressive last time we saw him.
Yeah, he's just a dour defender, isn't he?
He's a
Yeah,
def-
if you had to look, if you Google dour defender, I reckon his face comes up.
Yeah, I tend to agree with
Look at
you.
this bloke.
yeah, is this for a follow?
Look at this
Oh,
bloke.
tell you what, he's got a bit of Instagram love going on
Yeah,
there,
I
TV.
know.
What
Not
is
bad.
going on here? We just the footy's in the forward pocket for Newtown, and you were more interested in what's going on Instagram.
Sorry, mate. I was-
T-Fresh line running hot, mate.
Someone, yeah, she's
Well,
very
this
nice.
would be the one that he probably took home after the
Oh,
Anzac Day
absolutely.
game and did not return.
Settle down, Milky. This is a...
That's a big
Yes,
accusation.
apparent.
My mum's listening. My mum is listening.
Ball gets
well, I won't,
punched
well, I
there.
won't even mention the fact that she was a married lady. Then.
Oh, you're an idiot.
All right, I suppose you better get back to the footy.
Well, it's been out of bounds for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
No one's listening anyway.
Now no one's going to... Look at that. I love this, the bounder up. I can't get under the fence to get the footy. Grow up.
OH&S, mate.
Oh, rubbish. Go and get the damn thing.
Exactly. I agree.
Now, why isn't OH&S that's been laying in the puddle, it's soaking wet, he can't throw it. Could knock himself out. Rubbish.
Ball gets thrown in, tossed back in, 30 out from goal for Newtown. Hocking gets his hands onto it. Hogan gets it, quick kick out, clearing ball, goes to
good
Laurie,
mark.
takes it in the
Laurie.
1 mitt.
Thanks for...
Big Bill.
Bill.
Siren goes to a very impressive start there by Grovedale. He's
he's-
fancying himself.
No,
he
no,
isn't.
he's not.
Wet ball. Oh, dear.
Well, there we go.
Wow, that
Goal
happens,
kickers
isn't
quickly. I'll give you the quick goal kickers for Grovedale. 2 to Erskine, 1 to Donahue, 1 to Mackenzie and 1 to Wellington of the Cade variety. Tyler George has 1, Jay Bett has 1 and Braden Hocking has 1.
it? As the Geelong Football League Interleague coach just walks
Glenn Wallace, pull your pants up, champ. Oh, Wally boy. And we'll have a break. We'll come back for this, what has turned out to be a really exciting first quarter considering the conditions. And if that rain stays away, it'll be fantastic.
Good start.
We're back anytime you're ready, Birdman. He's setting the clock. He's getting ready. Just as we will go, Tristan, with a gobble of lollies. What happened? You were out at the Newtown huddle?
I'm not going to lie. It was raining, so I left.
You didn't even listen in.
What's the hair?
He's a real soft speaker.
Yeah, he is, Joe.
And I couldn't hear too much. I heard we need to kick more goals, and I'm going to
Really?
run with that. So
Really? You
that's
made that
fine.
up.
No.
Back in the middle, up they go. Bogan and Abbott. Abbott wins it again. Slapped out in the middle. Trying to crash his way through on that occasion was Seamus Orr.
Wow.
Got one
that's a
high.
big hit was Dean's. Laden through
Mate,
an elbow
he's
out.
tackling well today, Dean.
Yep. He
Yeah,
got
he's made
a
got the
couple.
elbow right in the old pipe.
Esophagus.
In the pipe. The Adam Thuppel.
Here he is.
Come on.
GFL Interleague Cup.
There he is, Glenn Wallace, coming to get a seat in the warm. He's, hey, we could plug him in too. We can whack the headsets on. He doesn't want to.
Get him on.
Adam Donahue going off the deck.
Yeah, I want it.
We need someone making sense.
Yeah.
See, mate. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yes, here we go. The bit of
Good news travels fast, I think.
yeah, here they go. A bit more back slapping going on in the truck, in the black truck.
God.
McVilly slides in, takes the mark off Bill Laurie. It's almost like you expect him to be be padding up the old Bill Laurie, don't you? McVilly has it in the back pocket, taking plenty of time. A beautiful kick, says Tristan Starcevic, as he puts it out on the full.
I said nothing.
You said he's normally very good by foot.
And it's got to be said too. You keep putting words in. You keep putting stuff in the record that I actually never say. I get questioned about it.
I have got the evidence here. I'll show you the text message. Newtown will not be beaten this year.
Whatever.
Deans gets it on his right boot. Kicks in Razgate.
Oh,
Should have
Razgate,
gone
what
for the
happened there?
grab. He's gone for the punch instead. And Kerman looks to be shuffled out.
That's all Razgate does. Just gives you
Sit there if you want to, mate.
He gives you a
He
contest.
doesn't mark it.
It's not pretty.
He just has a crack.
It's not pretty. There's a lot of arms and there's a lot of legs going around.
Hasn't kicked the ball very well either.
The hair's gone a bit feral this year.
Yeah. Ball gets thrown back in. Comes over the back where McMahon's waiting. He just puts it straight onto his boot. Clearing ball. Falling to Abbott though. Can't take the grab. Looking there is Elliot Wood. He hands over the top. He's got Gubbins in support. He goes over to Hogan.
Newtown.
Hogan's got some
I've heard
space.
that
He's got to
50
use
times.
it. 30-40 metre kick into the forward line. McVilly's
Free
given
kick.
a free kick away, and it's gone Grovedale's way.
Adam Donoghue.
Yeah, I'm not
Good
sure
to see him back.
I'm not sure about that matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, no, he
But
said
that's the spot we want to kick the footy as well. They've gone to the pockets too often. Just go 28 directly in front. That makes sense, doesn't it?
You're listening to the quality stuff here, Wally. Do you listen to it? This is just the breath of fresh air, the old T-Bird. You wouldn't realise he's a town drunk.
Coming from the king.
Yeah, the king.
He's banned from every
That's
time.
it.
Okay, so I've had 40 years more practice than you
That
two.
is not an insult. I don't know what is.
Adam Donoghue, who is one of the best kicks in the competition, splits the middle.
Lot to worry about that matchup, Milky. McVilly
Yep.
is not a known defender. He's a midfielder for the last all his life, and they're trying something down back with him this year. And yeah, I worry about that matchup.
T-Bird, I could say the same about Tristan being the town drunk, but the trouble is he spends an hour at the bar and no one can see him so over the top.
He does find it difficult finding service at times. I think it might be-
Those jokes just get
Yeah,
so
they-
old.
yeah.
Like, I don't understand why people laugh.
Not laughing at myself,
I know.
that's all.
But I'm disappointed in T-Bird even smiles at it.
I just laugh at Milky.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We all laugh at Milky. Don't worry about that.
That's not funny. Hang on. What am I laughing at that for?
Ball goes up, back into the middle.
6-4 plays 3-1.
Bogan, McCorkle tries to get a boot on it. Costello now gets it a little bit further. Layden with his head over the footy gets taken high by Deans. Wowee.
There's some severely. I don't think you like Layden. I think that's what's going on.
Don't worry, I love John Layden. Matt McMahon in the middle.
Love him.
Goes short to Perkins. Perkins now chips even shorter to Tyler George.
Can run this
in front of
boy.
the commentary box. Take him on. Tyler George goes down the boundary. He goes long to Hocking. Can't drag it in, and looks like Perkins is taken out of bounds for another boundary throw.
Grovedale's
We're at market, mate. We're at market. We've got the monitors. We've got the lot.
Your man Gabbo giving Forbes a bath at the moment.
And
He's
it's
all over
dry
it.
and
Not
warm.
giving him an inch.
Ball gets thrown back in. Abbott, who's been solid, knocks it long, goes to Wood. Wood tackle. I don't think that's Wood, is it? It's McInerney. Joel McInerney as the boundary
Joel
umpire.
Corey was the question from the interleague coach. Where is he?
No idea.
He's there. He's around the grounds. He was at the huddle.
You mean he's not playing?
He's not playing. No. They're missing a couple. Abbott climbs over the top. McMahon going in there. He looks to be set upon by Circuit as those two go head to head all day. Fury taps it along the wrong way as Layden gets a big push by Wood. He says he's sorry, but I don't know the how real that apology was, Milky.
No, I don't think it was. And he said, if you get there again, I'll do exactly the same thing. Spinning ball, in it comes again. Bogan at the front. He might have won that one. Might be the first one he's beaten, Abbott.
You're not wrong.
Goes back and gets it again. Fury tries to crash his way through. Young, as usual, at the bottom.
Scrapping it,
The
isn't he?
bulldog he is.
love him.
God, I told you I'd marry that man.
I think the Newtown player McCorkle thought he had the footy. He had to look back down, and Young had snapped it from his feet.
Yeah. He is just a ripper. And Seamus Orr gets up. Last man. Bogan
Seamus.
actually getting some spring.
Seamus.
C-man.
Seamus.
Seamus, the same thing. Oh, there's your man. Braddock's had a touch. Gets it over to McCorkle. Goes into the forward 50. Bets the target. Knocked away from him by Riley Hall. Loose ball at the back. Gubbins, the former Newtown player. Knocks it over. Oh, overrunning it's Braddock. Ball goes to the outer side. Up high. Oh, throwing a fist at that was your man Bill Laurie. And the ball goes over the boundary line and we'll have a throw in. 6-4 plays 3-1. Grovedale's way.
Newtown's forward line very stagnant at the moment. There's not much happening down there. Might be time to look Forbes in the middle. Get him going a little bit. I don't know.
He is fit. He is fit.
Yeah,
He's
why
moving.
not put him in the
He has
middle?
been moving well, I reckon. Ball gets thrown in. Abbott over the top again where he's doing all his damage. Goes forward now. In pursuit of that is Hogan and can't quite make that out. I'm going to say that might be Matt McMahon.
As Braddock
No shoulder strapping. I
That's
reckon
right,
it was
well,
Matty.
Mate, if I don't know who they are today, they're Matt McMahon.
They're Matty McMahon. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah.
Ball gets thrown back in. Abbott punches down. Going after it's Costello. He gets a short chip. Falling there to his McCorkle. He looks to play on quickly. Right boot in. Bet 1-1. Great spoil there by Percy, who goes in after it again and clearing ball. Very impressive
Here
there.
we go. Look out.
Goes back. Now to Foster. Foster stops and props. He chips
Good
short
kick.
on his left. He finds McCorkle. McCorkle goes in board. He's got Highland, but he cooks it. Goes over the top. There's 2-on-1. Grovey going to do well to stop it here. And they do. Is he going to be pinged?
Going to ping him. He's going to ping
He's
him.
going to be
Yeah.
pinged.
Youngie.
It's hard to jump on
Yeah,
it and lock it in these days.
How do you pay free kicks against Youngie? What is wrong with that umpire?
Well, he jumped on it. He had made no
Yeah,
attempt.
bad kick though. They're lucky to get out of the bad kick. They had two
Very
options
bad
and he
kick.
kicked it straight to Youngie.
Very bad kick. It's Highland.
7 minutes in, boys. Newtown had all the footy here, but can't put on the score.
Highland to Forbes, 1-on-1. Can't get to it. Going back's Abbott to help out his
Oh, he
teammate.
threw that.
He threw it there, says Milky. Hogan goes in after it again. He goes for the boundary line. Abbott the same. There's Deans. He goes in after it. McMahon goes bang. And he makes a... Deans gets right up off the ground.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
Wet too. They always hurt twice
As
as
there's
much.
Grovey clear again. Laurie gets his hands on it. He cooks the footy. It looks to be wrapped as he got it though. Falls out the back.
Here he goes.
Young goes long. He's got... Is that Erskine?
No,
1-on-1?
Donahue.
Sorry. He's beaten McVilly for pace.
Back in that dead pocket again. Why kick it over there?
T-Bird can't see it, so it's probably the best pocket for us.
Dead.
Riley Hall doing a very good job. The interleague coach is impressed with Riley
Taking
Hall.
notes, he's taking notes.
Yes, he is, and he values our opinion too, guys. So just
I bet he does.
throw
I bet he
throw
does.
there from Justin Perkins. Stacks on the mill again.
Tunes in every week like everyone else.
Yes. Yeah, ask Alex. He knows all. If you want to know
Laurie's
stats, he
from
knows
the
them all.
bush.
Yeah.
The bush.
Jared Young gets it again, fisted out of the pack, but he's set upon by you rate this Fury. I'll have to see what the interleague coach thinks of Fury.
You should know about these little bugs, shouldn't you?
No, he needs helpers.
I know.
Highly rated. No. 7 Matho votes from Alex Tagani.
You got the inside word on
We've
those
got the
two,
wrong
mate.
bloke with the microphone.
I know.
Yeah, I think we have. Johnny Layden comes out of the back line. His kick goes over the boundary line, and we will have
There's plenty of
a
intelligent
throw-in.
stuff going on behind.
I know.
6-4-40 Grovedale. They lead Newtown 3-1-19.
I feel left out. As Matho puts on his leather jacket because it is bloody cold out there.
Hawthorn 73, St Kilda 15.
Fantastic. Ball gets thrown
Bell
in.
Parker coming back.
Kermond and Erskine go 1-on-1 in the ruck. Perkins gets a quick kick out. Forbes has got to be strong here against Gubbins.
He's not.
Gubbins clears. Mackenzie picks the footy up. He gets sets upon there. And the umpire says, give it to me. I'll throw it up again. It was Highland with the tackle.
Yeah,
seeing a
massive
much-
second quarter by
much-
South Barwon. Massive second quarter. They now trail by 8 points.
A lot different Gubbins today than round one that we saw. He seems a
Well,
lot
I think
more-
he actually did all right on scale. It's just the one-on-ones that he lost. Ball goes up. Bogan can't get his fist to it. McMahon gets it. Claims that he was taken about the footy. Umpire says keep running. There's another boundary throw in. I think it's dropped about 3 degrees. Would you agree with that, Matho?
I would.
Yeah, it's bloody cold out there, mate.
He's got the hat on backwards. He's right.
As the boundary umpire goes, throws the ball back in. Mackenzie in pursuit. McMahon throws a few wayward,
Whoop.
forearms. Mackenzie just brushes it off and he says, "Is that all you've got?" I suppose. It is slightly warmer in the box.
Geez, Forbes needs to get dirty. He's
Yeah,
as well.
he has. Look at the nice clean short. Spinning ball comes in. Bogan gets up, knocks it down to that man. Forbes tackled by Gubbins. Ball comes out.
Foster,
That is. Coming is Bogan. Gets the shoved over the boundary line by his old teammate in Jared Young. And he just smiled as he shoved him into the fence. Hello. He's picked one off the ball.
Oh, no.
No, he's not.
Bit of calm down.
Just a
action,
bit of
I
word of
Oh,
warning.
yeah.
Good umpire, this one.
think. You reckon?
Yeah, I've always liked
How's
him.
that bald spot?
He always looked after me.
Wasn't he the one that paid that poor
Yep.
free kick against
Yeah,
Colac?
we all have a bad day. We all have a bad day.
Oh!
Young. Oh. As
You don't want to give it away there. Baxter has absolutely been poleaxed. McMahon is no stranger.
He's actually going to the wrong one. He's actually going to Wood, but it was actually Youngie that got him as he was shoved through. Yeah.
McMahon.
Oh,
50. Great call by a good umpire.
yeah,
As,
I agree with that. He was sucked in there, Wood. Sucked in.
Very ill-disciplined. They're on top here, Grove. They don't need to be throwing this stuff away.
He's a pest, McMahon, isn't he? An absolute pest.
He gets into their face as Baxter's taken to about the 50. Wood on his mark.
This is the spot. They've been kicking him from here.
Doesn't have a lot on forward, so he's going to have to back himself. You back him, T-Bird?
Not at all.
You've got to
Not at
find
all.
Bet or Forbes here, surely.
Not at all. He doesn't look very
He
confident.
doesn't. He's not normally.
And he's
known
not
to
a
be
thumping
long,
kick.
He's not a thumping kick, but he does surprise sometimes. Baxter as he goes long. Top of the square. Jay Betts there. Can't get his hands onto it.
Got a free
Umpire calls
kick.
a free kick.
He's got a free kick.
Holding the man, and Jay Bett. Is
Yep.
it or Bogan?
Bogan
has it. Against his old team. About 6 or 7 metres out from goal. Slight angle, but it shouldn't be a problem for the ex-Grovedale man.
When did he go across this year?
Just this
Yeah,
year.
this pre-season.
He did, I think. Yeah.
There you
Bogan goes bang, and Newtown get
Kicks his first goal.
much needed goal.
Kicks his first goal against his old club.
4-1-25. Played Grovedale 6-4-40. Halfway through this second
We
term.
Oh, I should have this.
You
Any
should.
job.
You get one job, TV.
One job. One job.
We are 12 minutes in.
12 minutes in.
It's been pretty much all Newtown, but they can't really put on the scoreboard. Can they? Got one then.
Credit to Grovedale's defenders.
Absolutely.
They
6
have
points
been-
the difference now between Colac and South Bowen. They've had a cracking second quarter.
Braddock's had a share and come back on by the look of it. On the win.
Bell Parker only 3 goals down behind Lara. As Hogan it is, comes out, dishes the ball forward. That's the ploy. They just keep pushing it forward at all costs. Seamus Orr gets it, gives it over Young for intercepts, goes over to Bill Laurie, tries to go on the left, does so, goes to the outer wing. Oh, gets a sit on that occasion. Was that Jaron Baxter?
Baxter, yeah.
Yep. Can't get, goes to ground, umpire circling, decides, give it a me, we'll have a ball up, outer wing.
No doubt in Colac, if it's a breeze here, it would be blowing about 60 knots out that way. And
You talk about Colac like it's another planet.
it basically is, mate.
No, it's not.
It is Mars out there. It is Mars.
Milky, you're a member, aren't you?
I'm not even going there.
Okay.
I know exactly where that goes.
What clubs are you members of?
I'm a member of Colac Footy Club, yes. Yeah.
They're the only ones that he
Lost a
kept
mate.
anymore.
Lost a mate during the week.
Okay.
Dropped dead. 52 years old.
Colac?
Very unfortunate.
No good.
Good.
No.
Hogan bangs long. Ball goes forward. Erskine 1-on-1. Can't get to it. In there is Healy. He just puts it on his boot and he finds the boundary line. Scoreboard side wing.
Pretty scrappy quarter, boys, this one.
It is, isn't it?
Breeze has picked up. Not many highlights.
Haven't been too many highlights. There's been
Without
a bit
any
of
highlights,
biffo.
I'm not much good near, am I?
Hey?
Without any highlights. I'm
Well,
not
I
much
think
good.
you-
Well, I think you should comment on those Snapchat photos you keep getting.
Ball falls to
That'll
the
keep
ground.
us all entertained.
Waldron gets his hands on it, tries to get it to Braddock, can't get his hands on it though. Circuit feeds it out
Oof.
the back and then
Got the
Hogan
barrel!
That's
goes
the
the big trusty barrel.
Oh.
Donahue gets it. Erskine tries to get his boot to ball, but he's tackled and he puts it out. Some goal umpire says on the full, and Newtown look to go out through McVilly.
But there's that kick again to the hot spot, Tristan.
Yeah, how was it? How good was it? The
Long
barrel
kick.
from...
McVilly,
Yeah,
Kerman.
scores a level. Whew. Colac and South Bowen, that is. Sorry, boys.
That's right. Kerman comes out wide to Leyden. He stops and props.
You said no one for Grovedale likes Leyden.
Oh, it said Young doesn't like him. Leyden goes down the wing. Lovable
Oh,
guy.
look at that. Look at that. It's just
the
stopped.
wind has stopped. Forbes goes 1-on-1. Braddock goes after it, but Waldron gets there before him, and the ball finds the boundary line yet again for the
Gubbins
quarter.
all over Forbes there. Just said bang, boundary, thank you. That's where he wants him. Hospital kicks.
He's a good player.
He's never-
Spinning ball, in it comes again. Good duel, this one between Abbott and Bogan. Comes out, Mackenzie with that left foot. Pops it up to centre half forward. Trapping it. Oh, did he throw that? That looked to be a throw to me to Wellington. Goes out wide. Erskine can't take the mark. Can he go back and get it? Drags it in. Then we tried to dish it off. Couldn't give it. That's Leeds at ground level. Tommy Leeds drags the footy in. The umpire says it's okay. We'll have a ball up. 48 metres out from the Grovedale goal. They lead 6-4-40 to Newtown, who haven't lost a game. 4-1-25, and I have the text message that said from Tristan Starcevic they will not be beaten this year.
Ball gets kicked
Oh!
forward.
Oh!
Thank you. takes another grab.
Goal. I'm writing this down. He will not miss.
That's a big
That's
call.
the third.
That's a big call.
I've written it down.
It's 3 metres out.
No, I've written it down. I've written it down. You watch me go out on the limb.
Out on a limb. What time did he text you last week with that snap?
Lunch
There
was,
he
at, lunch,
comes.
lunch was at 12 o'clock.
He
All right, I'm going to
comes.
say lunch was at
Matho.
12 o'clock.
Matho.
Get him in the box.
He doesn't need a box, mate.
No, he's fine. He is fine,
biggest
now, Matho.
competitor.
He does a great job.
Big test this for the Newtown defence today. They haven't really come up against a good one. They played Leopold last week, which were okay. Kerman did a great job on Tom, but today's a big challenge.
I bet North Shore.
So far they've come up a little short. She's very tongue-in-cheek there.
Yes.
It's not like you. And,
Bell Park, 13 points down on Lara. Colac and Southbound. Colac's got one back. They're 6 points up. North Shore are getting smacked by Geelong West. St Joey's are doing the number on Leopold by 6 goals. And St Mary's by 5 goals over St Albans, boys.
McCorkle gets a quick kick in right into the middle of the mud there. Baxter pounces on it and he's set upon there by Circuit.
Milky, what about St Mary's, mate? What are your thoughts?
They're an unknown quantity. aren't they?
Unknown. They're a very good side, according to the interleague coach.
We're going to have to go watch them next week, I think. We haven't seen them yet this year.
Who they playing next week, mate?
Yeah, I wonder who that might be. Yes. He's keen for us to do a Lara game.
Ball, scrappy affair in the middle again. Doesn't look like it's going to be coming out anytime soon from there, so the umpire calls for it
That's
again.
the 19th pull-up for the quarter.
Thanks very much, Steve.
We might get you to count them from now on instead of making it up.
Young goes in after it. He's in there with McMahon. Again, scrappy affair.
Someone's phone's going off.
Another gets another cheeky 60 on the side. Who we got?
Yeah, ambient.
I want to see that Snapchat photo again.
Milky, we're live on air here, mate.
Yeah, no, there was just
Abbott goes boundary side. He goes after Young. McMahon goes after him. Goes out to McFarlane. Very quick. He handballs forward. But in these conditions, your speed ain't going to get you too far, I don't think.
You've got to have the footy to be quick where you don't matter.
That's the worry for Newtown at the moment. They've got quite a few outside players that aren't getting their hands on the footy.
Elliot Wood on the other side of the ground, warm it. Just doing might be doing a bit of penance, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so. Costello gets the boot forward. Laurie 1-on-1. He wins that. Gets it up. Gets tackled though. Comes out the back. Looks as though, who is that? Dement. He can't get the footy.
Dement.
I think it's his first game, Al. Second game. Thanks, mate.
You've had to ask who a Newtown player is. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think he's from Drysdale. The Queenscliff. He's from Queenscliff. He's come across. Ball goes up. Abbott goes to the boundary side again. Looks like there's a bit of a ploy there for Grovedale. The clearing tap. They're not going inside. They're going that little bit hit over the top and running onto it.
Big Ackland playing for Newtown this year or not?
Again, he's another one that hopefully will be right by the end of the year.
Yep.
So
okay, they get him up and going.
Get him up.
He's getting his $80,000 for his footy in his job, so he want to come out soon. Abbott goes, smacks it down again. He's done a great job, Abbott. Well, the Tristan just gone speechless.
I think you'll find it's 6 figures, mate. But
Brilliant.
That's all speculation.
Yeah.
That's all hearsay, so we don't know.
Never let facts get the truth get in the way of a good story. Comes out to Young. Young kicks it, tumbling forward. Braddock crashes his way through with those gleaming white shorts. Going back is Hogan.
Very good player.
We've seen him twice this year, and twice he's been really good. Not sure
let us
whether
down.
Glenn Wallace has him in his... He's just kicked it 80 metres, and it'll be a 100-metre journey by the time it's picked up by McVilly. McVilly goes to the left, out wide, looking for his teammate, who takes the mark and doesn't let him down in Simons, Dave Simons. They named a stadium after him. He's that good. Goes out wide, finds his mate. Foster, is it? 34.
It's the half jumper you can't see.
Yeah, they cover it up in the old cricket pitch, and you got no hope.
He's pleading for his mates to push for him. Short grubber. Finds... Is that... Perkins down there. He just puts it on the boot. Real contest up on the wing. Comes to McMahon, who's set upon pretty quickly there. Umpire says, you've had too long. And they've pinged him very hot.
He had about 2 seconds with it, and Young. Oh no, Costello.
He picks up, goes long into the 50. They're looking dangerous when they do this. Grovedale falls to the front, gets on his left boot there, bangs it long. Donahue 1-on-1. He brings it to ground. McVilly takes him down. Umpire says it's still in the play. Braddock takes it over and...
Calling for deliberate? No.
Geez, they look dangerous when Donahue's one-on-one down there. I don't know if McVillie's... That's the right matchup for this one.
I think that's stood out. I'm just trying to see who that was for Grovedale. He kicked that left foot around his body. Was it young McNeil? Michael McNeil? It was a cracking kick, that.
It was him or Wellington, I think.
Yeah. Was it? No, it was Wellington. You got him right the second time, mate. Spinning ball comes in the top at 20 out from the Grovedale goal. Erskine goes with the tap at ground level. Baxter goes, Braddock, goes off the deck. Comes across to Deans. Oh, there's his man's back, Elliot Wood, the troublemaker. Matty McMahon tries to crash his way through. Loose ball at ground level. Picked trying to crash his way through his Dement. But it goes back to Costello, who goes bang, and puts through another one.
All too easy for Grovedale. All too easy. They're winning the one-on-one contest. They're winning the ball at ground level. And Newtown are found wanting at the moment. And there's a lot of finger pointing. And
they're just making the most of the opportunities again, Grovedale. Newtown's back line needs to be looked at, I think. Might be time for your man Dylan Holcomb to slot in back there. Played well at fullback.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd say well, but he played.
He looked all right.
It's 8-4, plays 4-1. This is... now into double figures. They've doubled them here at the minute.
Certainly more.
Looking for the interleague.
Will not be beaten. We might remind him of that text.
What are you looking for?
What Grovedale players are in the interleague squad?
Oh, well, ask you've got the coach here. Ask him.
That's what I was going to ask him, but I can't.
He wanted to actually get some information. We call this research in the business side.
I saw it in here before. Now I can't find it.
That's the Anzac Day one.
Yeah, he's still reading the Anzac Day. He's reading the wrong one.
Who's got mine? You've got mine, yeah.
Ball comes to Leyden. McCorkle's in there as well. He's got to be clean. He finds it a little bit hard to get the footy, and he's pounced upon by McInerney
Here we
for Grovedale.
go. McPhee, McNeil and Ford. No Young.
No Young and no...
Oh, no, so that's under 18.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like any players that we've called today. Comes out the back to Gubbins. He gets it on his left foot. As T-Bird is working beautifully in the box here as Perkins sees it over.
Erskine,
Young, Abbott and Erskine.
Finally,
I've got Ed Hogan on what I've seen so far. The 2 games I've seen Grovedale. Been very good both occasions.
Newtown, McMahon,
Spinning ball.
Corey, McCorkle and Feary.
Yes, we can add to the squad as Heater Brown crashes his way through, gives it to McKenzie. He loves these conditions. Goes forward over Rasker's head, but can he go back and gets it? He does. Gives it off to his little teammate in Nathan Deans. Goes long over the head of McVillie. What can he do? Donahue's got him! Got him! Is he gone? Nope. Gets the ball out to Laurie. Laurie's kick bouncing along the ground. Picked up. Comes across to Freely. Feary, goes into the centre of the ground. Oh, just fisted away on that occasion from Highland. I thought he might have got one in a little tap in the back of the head. Could have got a free kick there, but play on, says the umpire. We'll have a ball up just about smack bang in the middle.
Deans, yeah. Last game for Deans. He'll give it all, you'd say, because he's probably going to put on about 5 kilos travelling overseas.
Like you did.
Yeah. I lost it, though. I'd say you put on 5 kilos, but you double your weight. There's a bit of a scrap.
Gluten-free, mate. I can't.
Gluten-free, yeah. Last time he went on holiday, one of Sherman's holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he lost about 20 kilos.
Got the stomach bug. Good old Sherman didn't like being fingered for that one, I tell you.
Ball goes up. Knocked down by Abbott. Again, not much free-flowing footy. It's tackled and...
Where was Shermo last week? And he's seen messages from
in Thailand. How did you go in Thailand, T-Bird? Good strike rate?
You're not too... if you can't get one over there, mate, you're going to struggle.
Back to the football.
There's not much going on out there.
Hang on, his mother's listening. You've got to remember that.
Exactly.
I was asking him...
You asked if he got a shot away in Thailand.
I don't think I asked
Even
that.
Milky will get one over there.
Yeah, that's right. Far out.
Lady boys.
Ball goes up.
What are they again?
Not much going on at the top.
I don't know, but you have a look at all your contacts in your phone. They're all got Adam's apples.
Not much
we need to go here. We need to go.
Not much going on. Simmons. Dave Simons goes up. He handballs over to Braddock. Braddock back to Leyden. He in turn handballs over to Braddock. He gets it forward. Hogan winnings in one-on-one. Comes to Abbott out the back. Bangs it long, which has been so successful for Grovedale. Get it in quickly. Pounced upon there's Braddock and he can't get it out. Big Heath Brown's in there trying to get the footy out, but there's no luck.
Every time Grovedale get the ball in quickly, they do look
it's just, you can see it would be, I can tell you what one thing would have been on the board for Grant Tanner's been, get the ball in quickly. And that's exactly what they've done.
Power down there.
Oh.
Ball punched long by
Peter.
Brown. Goes to Kerman.
Bill.
He can't control it. He's in after it again. Sorry, it was Laurie that time. Kerman's laid the tackle on Erskine. And it doesn't look like it's a scrum of players go onto the footy, Milky, and doesn't look like it's coming out.
Not going anywhere there.
Dale Thomas last night, mate.
Dale Thomas, how good was that? That first kick from him.
What happened?
There's a bloke that made me kneel down beside him if I wanted my photo with him. Well, you can take that, Dale Thomas. Like you were doing when you're kicking it last night, you little maggot.
That's a straight. I knew I'd get something out of it. I knew I'd
McInerney is dispossessed at the top of the square. It comes out. Kneel down if you want a photo with me. I'll kneel down next time as I'm punching the back of the head, you little prick. Little person. Dale Thomas at the Copeland last year. Yes.
All right. Troubling signs here for Newtown. They're not getting any traffic.
Players just aren't getting the footy.
7 points, Bell Park Trail, Lara by now.
Oh, the disposal count would
Colac Trail, South Barn by point.
incredibly heavy for Grovedale's way. They've been first to the footy.
A lot of players down.
Yep, since about the 10-minute mark. Abbott has been exceptional in the ruck, really exposing Newtown there. Comes to Wood, gets it on his left boot, bangs long. Kerman goes at it, great take.
Work.
Had to do it though, gets wrapped up. Circuit's in after it, he crashes through, handballs across. Comes to Mick Foster, he puts it on his boot and he finds Baxter just on the wing.
Good head.
Really important kick that one for Newtown. There's a great take by Kerman. Baxter now looking forward, but it's that trouble again. The wind has picked up, and watch this ball just hold up in front of us. Goes to Abbott, who's been really good.
Oh.
It was always going to happen. He's just floating that kick behind play. He squares it up to Young. George tries to pounce on him quickly. He can't. Young, pardon me.
Young goes out wide, finds and little pardon me gets it over to his teammate. I think that might have been McNeil who went down the line with that footy, but it's been marked on that occasion. It looks a little bit like Baxter, but I don't think it is. Dement. That's correct.
Tommy Leeds, bang.
Leeds. Did he get one? I thought he got one high there, Tommy Leeds. Ball coming out. Oh, I thought he was a trip there, Bill Laurie, but no, the umpire's just letting it go, which is a good thing because that ends up squaring up. There's Foster, tries to crash his way through, and he sees it over the boundary line.
It's in the back.
He pulls that one out.
He's called it in the back.
I've just said good that he's letting it go, and he pulls out the rubbish one.
From 50 metres behind the play as well.
You seen Leeds out at home house lately?
I haven't.
Foster, media coming through. That's the last time I heard about Homehouse. Foster goes up. Good kick into the breeze.
Abbott stripped over.
Oh,
that man Hogan, the interleague gun.
no, that's Riley Hall, that one, the redhead.
I'll tell you what,
I'll give it to Hogan.
the marking in the wet today has been pretty impressive for both teams.
I'd say more for
Yeah,
Grovedale.
for Grovedale. Yeah.
Wallace knows a little bit about marking, I'd say.
I wouldn't
Kicks
take
long,
one over
Kerman
ever.
chops off in the middle of the ground. He gets it on quickly. Seamus Orr's his target. Comes to ground. He's got to be good here. He is. Gets it to his teammate in Perkins. Kicks it long.
Need a goal.
Bets one-on-one. Gets to it. Can't do it. Tyler George looks to tackle. Clearing kick by Waldron. Effective.
Oh.
Clash there by Erskine. He takes out Orr. Hasn't got up yet. Kerman pounces upon
Young's
and it's
free
a free
kick in
kick
the back.
to Young. As it just gets a little bit hotter out there, Milky. Young.
Yep.
That was courage then.
Gets the ball in quickly like they've done all day. Waldron against McVilly. Stiff not to get a free kick there. Sorry, O'Donoghue.
Oh,
Jeez, good to see all up and about running because that was
a big hit. A courageous act.
He hit him once with his elbow, then he hit ground again when he hit the
Courageous
deck, so
act there, Seamus.
Good to see him up again running because that was a bit.
yeah, he does know where he is. He thinks Colac's cold. He comes out. Costello dishes off. Goes to his teammate in Erskine round the body. Top of the square. Can't take the mark. There it goes. Costello
Circuit.
gets another one. Sorry, Circuit. Gets another one.
Wowee.
I tell you what, the egos at Newtown are just.
Uh-oh.
You can't hear him at the moment, can you?
You can't?
Tristan's
No.
head has just shrunk.
Listen, Grovedale are very impressive today. You've got to give credit where credit is due. And they have been just fantastic at the contest. A different team to what we saw round one, Milky.
Absolutely they are, and I've heard one person in the bus say game over already.
Who was that?
Game over? Well, I'm not sure.
Not the superstar himself.
Well, it might well be a bloke who's got connections at the Addy, but I'm not sure.
Tajani.
No. He's banned from Newtown anyway. Might as well cook you, Al.
Lay the boots in. Lay the boots
You
in.
might as well cook you, mate. Up they go again. This time Abbott. Out to Matty McMahon. What can he do? He gets crunched by Heater Brown. So too Young in there. All the heavy artillery. McMahon wraps Young up in a tackle. Umpire says, give it to me.
Tristan, your big mate Jay Bett, what's wrong with him? He's not moving too well.
Yeah, I backed him to win the goal kick. And I think, well, Oh.
Yeah, listen, he has a few issues with his back.
He looks
His
good.
movement can be restricted sometimes. So, but all reports he's not doing too bad at the moment. As Fury comes now, him and Young in pursuit. Good contest that one.
Just looking at Newtown. Newtown's too had a lot of quality running around the reserves up forward. Why not play a fit forward?
I said to Youngie before the game, what are you smiling about? He said, I ordered these conditions. Just loves it. Just look at him.
What a rat. Ball goes up.
You called him a rat.
I did call
I'm going to tell him you called him a rat.
Waldron, he gets tackled, falls on George. Yeah, a bit of a scrap there. Waldron goes back in after it, and Tyler George makes sure he gets his just desserts. Kick forward by Grovedale. McVilly and Donahue. McVilly wins out this time. Circuit has done very well, and they're on here.
Donahue's in front of him.
On his boot.
Rezga!
He had Donahue.
The hands were just straight over.
Acres of space, and he just, as he does, it's not pretty.
He's
And
just
you
a
take the
racket,
good with the bad with Razga, but that was pretty bad.
Our man Waterhouse.
Oh, wow. He
He's
just had to look up, didn't he,
He's all
T-Bird?
over the he gets the
And
ball.
one of the surest kicks in the competition. All he had to do was just hit him with a handball.
T-Bird couldn't even see the ball. He could still see that...
I knew Razga had it. I knew
Razga had it.
Foster's got it at half-back. Goes into centre half-back. Good mark taken. Is that McFarlane? Yep. Yes, it is. McFarlane spears a little pass along the ground. That's taken by Laurie. Laurie goes out wide with the left. Oh, his work cut out here on this occasion is Tyler George. That is. Goes along the boundary line on the siren.
Super impressive half there, Grovedale.
Grovedale lead. 9 goals, 5-59 to Newtown. 4-1-25. Who saw this coming? The goal kickers for Newtown. One to Ren Bogan, one to Tyler George, one to Jay Bett, one to Braden Hocking. And we'll go across to the Gravy Tigers with Cade Wellington's got one, Matty Costello's got one, Rob McKenzie's got one, Brady Circuit's got one, 2 to Jordan Erskine, and 3 to Adam Donahue, who should have had 4.
Should have had 4. Just over to the AFL quickly. No big surprises there. Hawthorn have a 60-point lead going into the third quarter, and Port Adelaide are up by about 5.5 goals.
Quickly around the grounds, Lara lead Bell Park by 2 points. South Barwon lead Colac by 9 points. Someone said that game was over at quarter time. North Shore getting smashed by Wester. Haven't kicked a goal yet, North Shore, in a half of football. 9 goals, 10 to 2 behinds. St Joseph's, 6 goals up on Leopold. And St Mary's. St Albans have come back. They now lead by 13 points.
Can you check that Newcombe and Drysdale score hit?
Yeah, Drysdale 17-12, 114 to Newcombe 117.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of soul searching going on in that Newtown rooms at half-time, Milk.
Port Arlington still lead Torquay by a point.
They do?
At half-time.
Rowie, what are you doing there, mate?